This video is for the females, but fellas, if you watch this video, you'll be able to know if a girl likes you or not. Just saying. So look, females, how to be the baddest girl in any room you walk in, how to rizz up any guy that you want effortlessly, and not only that, but if you watch this video all the way to the end, not only will you be able to make every guy that you want you back, but you will make them scared to even lose you because of how much of a diva you finna be at the end of this video. So let's get straight to it. All right, so look, let me go over the basics first. Eye contact. Now listen, females, I understand when we really like a dude, it's hard to maintain eye contact, but just try and hold that eye contact for a second or two or even 3 seconds longer than you usually can. I promise you, it will benefit you. Even if you start blushing, even if you start breaking down, even if you start, you know, smiling and stuff, if you look at him for a little longer, an extra 1 to 2 to 3 seconds and look off and start smiling, that's perfectly fine. It adds on to the pull, okay? But listen, you want to maintain eye contact in your, conversations and getting to know this person, because eye contact is a major assist for females. If you can maintain eye contact as a female, that is instant pull. I'm telling you, if you could get over that fear and get over, how much you like this dude and maintain that eye contact, it is instant pull and you will turn into a straight diva. But if you maintain eye contact too much, you might look crazy and you might look schizophrenic. So you want to have some maintaining, levels to this, okay? You want to maintain some levels to it. And on top of this too, right? A lot of times, your eyes ain't just being used in eye contact and ain't just being used in getting to know this person. The way you look at a dude that you like says a lot. Now females, you need to admit to yourselves, the way y'all look at dudes that you like, and not even just the way you look, the way you talk to dudes you like too, you talk to them like there's something wrong with them, and the way you look at them is even worse. You look at these dudes like you're disgusted with them. You look at these dudes like there's something inherently wrong with them, okay? Instead, what you want to do is the simple basic trick. Look up, look down, do the little tongue bite, do the little fingernail bite, and then boom. Now he's gonna know that you like him, but he's not gonna know for sure, and that's what we want. He's gonna know that, oh, like she was looking at me like this, biting her fingernail, biting her tongue, doing that little tongue bite, up down look combo, but he don't know for sure. He doesn't know if you like him for sure, okay? But he got a little bit of a hint. That's what we want. A little bit of mysteriousness, okay? That's what it has to be when we're trying to be a baddie or trying to be a diva. We got to be a little bit mysterious, okay? We don't want him to know, too much of ourselves now. We don't want to show our true colors too soon now, okay? Do that little combo, and at the end of the day, he won't know for certain, but he'll think, and the only way he'll know is if he DMs you. So if he DMs you, you got it from there, okay? That's what I'm trying to say, fellas, as well, because I know it's going to be some dudes watching this. If you are in school, if you're in university, if you're at work, and there's a girl who always comes by and looks at you up and down, looks at you all the time, makes eye contact, lock eyes, every time you walk past each other, dude, she's walking past hundreds of other dudes every single day. So why is she looking at you specifically? Ask yourself that. Out of the hundreds of dudes that she's walking past, she's looking at you specifically. So that must mean something. And the only way to find out what it means is if you hit her up and slide in those DMs, okay? So ladies, right? Look up and down, do the little tongue bite, do the little fingernail bite, and then boom. He won't know for sure, but he'll start guessing. And when he starts guessing, that's when we got him in, okay? And listen, second point, right? Compliments. But when you compliment people, never be too direct. Same way when you have a dude in your DMs saying, "Oh my God, you're the most beautiful girl in the whole planet. You are so gorgeous. I've never met a girl who's more prettier looking than you.
I've always wanted a boyfriend."
Same way with dudes. You don't want to be too needy. You don't want to be too, out there. You don't want to be too direct. You want to be a little indirect, okay? And the best way you could ever compliment a dude, females, is not just by, looks and fashion or whatever it is on the outside appearance. The best way you could compliment a dude you like is get to know him first, see what his passions are, see what his interests are, see what he's really good at, see what he talks about effortlessly, what he's so talented at, what he's good at, and compliment that. I'm telling you, if you get to know a dude and see what he's passionate about, and see what type of interests he got and what he's good at, compliment that. And the best way to know is when you talk to a dude and he starts yapping about something. Trust me, when he starts yapping, you know that's what he loves, that's what he's interested about, and that's what he's, you know, he's good at. You feel me? So compliment that. So for example, let's say you at a dude's crib and you got like a crazy Pokemon card collection. You know, for some of y'all, Pokemon cards might be the most attractive, but you know, let's just use it for the scenario, okay? Let's say you at his house, he got a Pokemon card collection, he starts showing through it. If I was a female, I would be like, oh my god, this is the craziest, you know, Pokemon collection I've ever seen. I've never seen anyone else with this collection. You must know your stuff. Notice what I said? You must know your stuff. It's not, oh my god, this is the best Pokemon collection I've ever seen. No, it's, oh my god, you must know your stuff. See, simple, not too direct, little bit insinuative, little bit persuasive, but it gets the point across. It's not too direct, but oh, you must know your stuff. Like, oh yeah, that oh you must know your stuff, and the oh yes, trust me, okay? You want to be a little indirect, you never want to be too direct, but you want to compliment something that he's passionate about. Trust me, it will work. That will get your pull from like right here all the way to here. You'll be from a level 1 crook to like a level 10 mediocre boss. We're not there yet, okay? By the end of this video, you'll be a 99 mafia boss in those shitty mobile mafia games, you feel me? Another thing I was trying to say is you want to be a little bit playful. Now listen, females, when you already like a dude, you already start, you know, hitting him, but you know, don't hit him too hard because you might go to jail for that. But you know, you be slapping him, hitting him, like little love taps, I guess. You be teasing him, poking at him a little bit. These are just things you naturally do when you like a dude, right? Sometimes you want to tease him. Let's say you're a short girl that's like 5'5" and the guy you like is like 5'7". You might want to call him short, even though you're shorter than him. You know, it makes no sense. But you might want to call him short just to like tease him, just to see if he really got it, if he's really confident, if he's really that guy. You know what I mean? You want to tease him a little bit, be a little playful. You know what I'm saying? Because the more playful you are with him, but don't be too playful. Don't be too, you know, hot. You know, the goddamn dog with the lollipop and the propeller hat. You don't want to be that, okay? But you know, be a little playful, because the more you do it, the more a little bit playful you be each and every time, it makes the person more comfortable. And the more comfortable they are, the better chance you have at getting them. Simple. So you want to be playful, eye contact, playful, compliments, indirect, simple, right? Now, second, okay, this is something that y'all are naturally already gonna do. You want to play that CIA FBI role, you know, with your best friend or with that 3-person GC on Snapchat or Instagram. This is the one thing that females will always have above men. When they start liking a dude, they always get into FBI status or a CIA agent and start going through all the social media, get their homegirls to go through his you know, I've seen y'all going through his mom's Facebook and shit. That's some crazy stuff. I'm telling you, that's some crazy stuff. Going through his parents' Facebook, they be going through everything, going through they'll be going through everything. They be getting a whole database history so they could get as much information as they can before they actually get to know you, okay? I'm talking to the fellas right now. Listen, I'm telling them. I'm clocking y'all tea, okay? So listen, females, keep it up, but don't do it too much, because if you do it too much, then you're literally stalking somebody, okay? You don't want to be literally stalking somebody, because now you're way too damn obsessed about them, okay? You don't even know this guy, and you're going through his mom and dad's Facebook? Come on now. Now listen, you do want to do a little bit of CIA, FBI investigations with your homegirls and your little 3-person GC. You do want to do a little bit of it, okay? Because you know, when you get that information, it gives you more pull. It gives you more of, you know, what you know and what you don't know, and what he likes and what he doesn't like. Trust me, the more information you got, the better pull you can have. So that CIA, FBI agent we be doing, keep doing it, but don't do it too much. Now, I'm gonna get into this, right? I don't really want to make this about looks, because every time I searched up this video, just searched it up a little bit to do a little bit of research, I saw some females saying, oh, how to be a baddie, how to be the baddest girl at school, or how to be a 10 out of 10 diva. All they would say is, hey, you need to buy this mascara, you need to buy this blush, you need to buy this eyeliner. Like, bitch, these things are expensive. Instead of that, right, this is what I'll tell you, okay? If you really want to, you know, change up your looks and be, you know, a real baddie and get the guy that you want, just get a messy bun, tie your hair up in a messy bun, get some glasses, put some lip gloss on, and then wear some like small, like, you know, gold jewelry just like this, you know, small pendants, small necklaces, maybe 2-3 of them. And I promise you, if you have those combos right there, you're gonna be a straight 10 out of 10. Perfect pull, easy, okay, simple. So if you really want to, you know, trying to add up your looks, just do that, easy pull, okay? Now, third point, okay, this is probably the most important point. You want to have a soft tone and a calm voice. Think about it, right? Why do you want to have a soft tone and a calm voice? Because we can already agree a woman with a calm, soft voice already got 99 straight Irish spring green pull, okay? And you won't even know about that. Fellas, y'all know about that Irish spring green, you know what I'm saying? On the court, FTC, flight team stand up. Y'all know about that, but females, you won't even know about that, okay? All it means is it's good. It's straight buckets, okay? If you have a calm voice or a soft tonality, it will insinuate that you are at peace. And if it insinuates that you are at peace, then that means you could be this man's peace. And that's what men want. Look at the expectations between women and men. Now, it might not apply to y'all. It might not apply to you watching this right now. But a lot of women have higher expectations than men. Some women want a dude that's buff and over 6'4" and, you know, got tattoos and an arm sleeve and got his own car, his own crib, and makes $500,000 a year. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of women have unrealistic expectations, but the expectations for dudes is that he needs to find her attractive and he needs her to be his peace. And if you talk in a soft tone and a calm voice, that insinuates that you are at peace and that you could be his peace. So why wouldn't he want to be with you? If you talk in a soft tone and a calm voice, he will want to be with you because that insinuates you could be his peace. And that's what these fellas want from women. They want peace. They want this woman to be his peace. As much as you as a female wouldn't date a guy who's broke or doesn't have his priorities straight or doesn't, you know, have the best relationship with his mother and stuff like that, a dude will date a girl who has all of those things but the opposite. A dude will date a girl that has daddy issues. A dude will date a girl that's broke. A dude will date a girl who doesn't have her priorities all the way straight, because as long as she could bring him peace, then he's willing to deal with her. He's willing to go through it. You feel me? Most dudes on top of that too are willing to pay for all of the bills and let you stay in their house. Or even on top of that, when y'all go out to dates, most dudes are willing to always pay for the bill, or always even pay for Valentine gifts, even if you get him nothing, as long as you could be his peace. So when you talk in a calm voice and you have a soft tone, trust me, that will bring, you know, that seductive pull, and that will insinuate to him, oh, this girl could be at peace and this girl could be his peace, and he has no other choice but to go for you, instead of all these other girls that be jumping up and down for every guy's attention, jumping up and down, yelling and screaming. Like, what are we doing? What? Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be one of those girls jumping up and down for every guy's attention. You want to be the girl that got the seductive pull with her calm, soft voice and doesn't need to try too much. Want to know why? Because that's a baddie. You want to be mysterious, like I said. Last thing, right? This is probably the most important step that I have to make, because I made this video about how to get any guy you want. But how do you get a guy to regret losing you after he leaves? Let's say you guys broken up. Let's say you got with the guy you wanted to be with and y'all broke up. How do you make him regret losing you? How do you make him feel like, oh my God, I just lost the baddest girl on the whole entire planet. I just lost the woman of my dreams. How do you make him feel like that after y'all broke up? Want to know what the answer is? Not having a hoe face. Because the same way he messed with you is obviously going to be another guy that messes with you as well. Having a hoe phase will not change nothing. If anything, that will make the dude think, oh, you're just easy to get. And females, same with you. If you were with a guy and as soon as y'all broke up, he got with Ash Trevino, that's Ash Trevino. Like, what do it mean? You think he's doing better with Ash Trevino compared to you? Listen, if you were a guy and, you know, y'all break up and he gets with another girl, he was just easy to get. You didn't think of it in the same way. I'm sure, yeah, you'll have some dudes that, you know, get upset because, you know, their girl got with another guy or had a hoe phase as soon as they broke up. But after a while, most dudes will get over it. They don't care. They're not going to come back and be like, no, please, like, please be with me. And even if they do you really want to be back with that guy? If you get with another guy and your boyfriend, your ex-boyfriend comes back, do you really want to get with him? Like, no, you don't. Let's be honest, okay? So having a hoe phase does not do nothing. Because the same way you mess with him, there will be another girl that messes with him for the same exact reason. The hoe phase will not do nothing. Instead, what you want to do is as soon as you break up, don't talk to another guy. Don't mess with another dude. Do not have no hoe face. Reinvest all that energy and time that you done spent in this relationship into yourself, because once you do that, once you invest that time back into yourself, you will be at a whole nother level. And when you're at a whole nother level, when you're improving, and when he sees that you're doing better by yourself than you ever did being with him, he will regret that. He will realize, oh my God, I lost me the woman of my dreams. I lost me a straight diva. I lost me a girl that I could have spent the rest of my life with. And when a dude thinks like that, that stays with him forever, okay? Now listen, it's a little bit manipulative, but at the same time, if you're bettering yourself for the need and for the want to better yourself, then it's perfectly fine, okay? What you want to do is literally just better yourself. Boss yourself up. Don't be talking to another guy after you broke up. Don't be trying to get with another guy. Boss yourself up. And when he sees, when the word goes around, because when you start bettering yourself, people will notice. People will see. Because when you level up, they have no other choice but to look up because you're up, okay? And when you're up, he will find out one way or another. And when he realizes that you're doing better mentally, physically, spiritually, guess what? He's going to regret that. And he's going to want to come back and he's going to start texting you back. And if he texts you back, you'll either have two options. A, you know your worth and you decide, I'm not going to get back with you. Or B, you decide, hey, we can get back, but it's going to be on my terms because you came back to me. So if you want to make any dude regret losing you or make him think, oh my God, I lost the woman of my dreams and I lost the baddest girl on the planet, you need to boss yourself up and improve yourself instead of having a whole phase. Because let's be honest, anybody could do the deed with anybody. Anybody could be in a relationship with anybody. Okay, same with the guy you're with and same with you. But if you boss yourself up instead of doing that, instead of having a whole phase, trust me, you will be a straight diva and he'll regret it. Because now it wasn't, oh, I lost a little girl I was fucking on, or I lost a little girl that I just had benefits with. No, it goes to, I lost a girl I could have built a future with. Because now that you're not with him, you're doing better on your own. And he's regretting that. Females, think about it. If you are with a guy and then y'all broke up, and as soon as y'all broke up, he got buff, he had a sleeve, he got some jewelry, he glowed up, skin clear, got a beard, got his own car, got his own crib. Wouldn't you want to get back with them? Wouldn't you regret breaking up with them? Same thing with you. You got to make him regret breaking up with you or regret, leaving you or whatever the situation is, as long as you improve yourself as soon as y'all break up and you decide to boss yourself up, hit the gym, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, journal, get you that money, start you that business, start you that pedicure business, that eyelash business, whatever it is, start it, get that money, get that bag, boss yourself up in every other aspect, and he'll have no other choice but to come back and regret losing you because guess what? Now he thinks you a 10 out of 10 diva, okay? Same thing with you, okay? You want to boss yourself up in every other way as soon as you break up with him, dude, because that shows no matter what this dude does to you, no matter who he gets with, even if he breaks up with you and gets with Ash Trevino, guess what? We still gonna be good and we could bounce back from nothing. And that's a girl that any dude will want to be with. A girl that could bounce back from nothing and always have her priorities straight. Okay, so listen, man, if you watch all the way to the end, appreciate it. Subscribe to this video. If you want to make another video like this, comment down below. Fellas, if you watch this, keep everything in mind, because listen, you'll know if a girl likes you. And also, you could also watch out for some things, that evil, malicious women do. Listen, if you watch this and you're trying to be evil and try and play as many dudes as you can, I do not condone that. But if you're doing this just so you can get the dude that you want, or boss yourself up, perfectly fine. I understand that. Okay, so dudes, keep this in mind. Females, hopefully y'all do good. Hopefully you get the guy that you want. You are going to, if you're watching this. Even if you don't, you're gonna be good. Want to know why? Because we a diva, we a baddie. Okay, we not, what I'm saying, we not one of these. Okay, and we know what one of these are. Fellas, you might not know what this is, but listen, I grew up around females when I was a little baby boy, and I know what this is. I've seen these back to back to back. So listen, y'all take it easy. Y'all stay safe. Stay out the way. Chef Ace, Chief Faze, whatever you want to say. Take it easy. Stay out the way. Stay safe. One time, y'all stay blessed. Appreciate y'all. Take it easy.